Hello there. How the devil are you?
So, a warning to people, don't fiddle around with stuff, get the professionals in.
And watch TV on my own every now and then. Right, Monday morning. These Mondays come around too quick. The weekends, well, even though we can't do anything at the weekends anymore because we're all still locked down, they seem to come around quick enough. So, Monday morning, first thing, go to a guy's house where he rung me up, he had a leak coming through his ceiling. So I went out there, had a look, and it was the toilet, the connector on the back of the toilet, the pan connector had come off over time, been off for a while, or leaking for a while. Had worked its way under the tiles, in the floor, under the boarding, through the floor, through the ceiling, and was starting to show a drip through the ceiling whenever the toilet was flushed. So I went out there, said to him, we're gonna have to take the pan out. So I'm just heading over there now to go and do that. And I've got one of these front-facing cameras, and it's beginning to piss me off a little bit. For some reason, it's whenever it comes on, I can't get Virgin on my radio, digital radio. But for some reason, whenever I tune into Virgin to try and listen to Chris Evans in the morning, it just sort of keeps cutting the signal out. Radio 2 is fine, Radio 1's fine. Maybe it just doesn't like Chris Evans. I know a lot of people don't. So, right, what we've got is this pan was leaking at the back, and it's made all the floor, the tiles on the floor blow up. The floor's blown up, so we've got to take this pan out, get all this floor up, get the tiles up, reboard it, retile the floor, get the pan back in, put the plinths back on. So this floor is going to be a nightmare to get up. It's just coming up in little bits. But if you notice here, these boards are held on with these little screws. So you've got to go around getting every single little screw out as well, to make sure that when we get all of this up, these floorboards are just completely smooth, ready for the next board to go down. Right, so now I've got the majority of the floor up. It's just this little bit left under the pan. Get that out, get the rest of the floor up, hoover the floor, get it all ready, check these joists aren't rotten. If these floorboards aren't rotten, if they are, we're gonna have to replace them as well. So, pan's out. However, if you look here, pan connector's going into this pipe here, onto a saw pipe collar facing the wrong way. So that's wrong for a start off. So what we'll do, we'll take this, when we come to do it, we'll take this out, and I'll put a flexible connector directly off there, straight into the back of the pan. So for the floor, we'll put this cement board directly onto the floor, then we can tile on top of it, and be a lot better job. Right, it's a new floor down, cement board floor down, ready for those tiles to go on tomorrow. Look at him, look at him go.
Hello there. How the devil are you?
Sorted, mate. So that's the tiler set up on that job. He can spend a few hours putting the floor down in there, tile, get it tiled, and then I can go back tomorrow and get the pan in. Between that, I've just been and picked up an armature shank siphon for a friend of mine who's their siphon's constantly dripping into the pan. Telltale sign, they always go, they're prone for it. So I've picked that up while the tiler's doing that, quickly nip over, get this swapped for him. Thought it was going to be a quick fix, but what's happened is someone's had a fiddle around with it prior to calling the professional out. and has made a dead easy job become a bit of a pain, because they've undone the bolts underneath the cistern, so that's not loose. That's now loose. Undone the feed to the ball valve, so I've got to try and reconnect that before I sort the issue out. So a warning to people: don't fiddle around with stuff. Get professionals in. However, DIY Dave's had a go and made the job 10 times more out. Inside here we've got the Amity Shanks syphon. What it's doing is passing. You can't see it overly, but it's just constantly passing. So that's the replacement one. What we'll do is turn the water off. Turn the water, isolate the water here, if we can see it. Flush it. Get the new one. Job done. So yeah, siphon's all in, checked, no longer running into the pan. So that's the result. What's happened? Oh, bloody hell. Okay. So, emergency call out for the leak was, in fact, this heating pipe here. Just been disturbed. The guy had just started to take his bath out and whatnot. Just disturbed a little bit. That's all it takes. Tiny little disturbance on there. Leaking down the pipe. Coming through the ceiling below. So tiling's all done on that floor. Cracking job by the lads as usual. So we'll get the pan in. So because this cistern is just absolutely at it, and it's not fixed back to the wall properly, what I'm going to do is take it out, put a new one in, and get the job done properly. So you get this problem a lot with concealed cisterns where people don't batten the back of them. So with this, if you see, without a batten, it moves around so much. So when it fills with water, it pushes back, which can pull the flush pipe out the back of the pan. So it literally takes 2 minutes to sort this issue. I'll show you. I'll just take... Just getting a bit of wood, 2 L brackets on the end, put it in, screw it up to there. Once it's screwed in, there's no flex in the cistern. Solid. Then as I said, what I was going to do was replace this. And that'll just go straight in the back of the pan. So once you've got the pan in and test fitted it, then you've got a mark on the outside of the pan where the outside lip is, and then the inside ready for the brackets that hold the pan on to the floor. So you drill them into the floor, bolt them in, pan sits on the top, then you screw in either side. If you ever notice those 2 little screw holes on the side of each pan, that's what they're for, because they bolt into that. So we got the new cistern in, connected up, just testing it. There we go, all done. New floor down, toilet, new cistern, all connected, not leaking. Perfect.
job all done. Client's really happy. New floors gone in, new tiles. Pan's back in with a new connector so it's not leaking through his kitchen ceiling. New concealed cistern, because the other one was just too far gone. I didn't want to touch it, and said to him, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. Braced the back of it so it's no longer flexing around, so it's not going to cause any more leaks. For an hour, he said a word. I tried and tried, but I could not be heard. Why can't you explain? Why do I feel this pain? Everything I say, she doesn't understand, she doesn't realise, she takes it all the wrong way.